Good day everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And you guys, in today's video we're going to be talking about the dangers of child marriage. First of all, what is child marriage? Child marriage is when a boy or a girl gets married off before the age of 18. It is not usually their choice, it is what their parents or the community or their community decides for them, and it is still a global human rights issue around the world. Do you know that more than 12 million girls are married off each year under the age of 18? And this is still a practice that is still accepted, still celebrated, and is still destroying lives in northern Nigeria, rural India, Somalia, Afghanistan, and Yemen, and much more other countries. Girls as young as 10, 11, 12 years old and boys as young as 13, 14 years old are being married off to adults that are twice or maybe even thrice their age. This video is not to shame anyone, but to educate people on the dangers of child marriage. And by the way, what are the causes of this child marriage? Well, number one is poverty. Poor families see child marriage as an avenue to have one less mouth to feed, and also use the child's dowry, which is their bride price, such as cows and bags of rice, in exchange for a child's future. Culture and tradition. Many people say, many cultures, many traditions say that is their way of life and that is how their ancestors did it. But what your ancestors did, were they actually right? Those are the kinds of questions we should be asking. Gender inequality. This is already self-explanatory. Lack of education. People don't have education on this kind of topic. That is the whole and entire purpose of this video. And fear. They are afraid of their children becoming a shame to them and to their community. Yeah, and what are the consequences of it? Because every cause has a consequence. The consequences are early pregnancy. When you're married, you get pregnant and you're a child. You're in a child. Does it make sense? Yeah. The child's education ends. Very explanatory. When you're pregnant, you can't go to school. Your education ends there, because most of them even lose hope in ever going to school, except the ones that get outreach and stuff. Abuse and violence is very also self-explanatory. When the child in question's spouse or spouse's family starts maltreating that child, using the child as a slave instead of a wife, which they got married to you because of that. And emotional trauma. These children get emotional trauma, depression, anxiety, and much more over the pressure they are in their spouse's house. And this is not just about numbers, it's about girls like Amina, who died during childbirth, and the kind of world that we are building for children and also future generation. So what can we do to stop child marriage? Well, we can start by saying the truth, that child marriage is not protection, it is pain. Let's break the silence and stop using culture to cover up. So guys, I have a challenge for you all. You guys should find any way means possible, if it's social media apps like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, whatever, or even just spread the word around. Tell people that you know might be interested in child marriage and much more. You don't know the kind of lives that you will be able to save with just one word. Bye guys.
Get to like, subscribe, and share so you can be notified whenever I post a new video. Bye, pretty babies.